In a small town near green hills and a gentle stream, there lived Amma, a kind, elderly woman. Her home was a simple cottage with a small garden, a few fruit trees, and a fence that whispered in the breeze. Amma had no children, and her husband had passed away years before. But Amma was never alone. She had Poppy, a small hen with white feathers, black spots, and a little red comb. Poppy followed Amma everywhere, clucking softly, as if part of every conversation. The villagers often smiled when they saw Amma with her cane, and Poppy waddling beside her. Every morning, as the sun painted the sky orange and pink, Poppy laid a single warm egg. Amma would collect it gently and whisper, "One is enough, my dear. May we always have just what we need." She ate half for breakfast, saved half for dinner, and tended her little garden with peace in her heart. One day, Poppy laid 2 eggs instead of 1. Amma blinked too. "Well, that's generous." She ate 1 egg and sold the other at the market for rice and jaggery. The next day, Poppy laid 2 again, and then again. Soon, the villagers noticed. "Sell both eggs, Amma," one said. "Feed her more, maybe she'll give 3, said another. "You could buy 10 hens, make a business," but Amma only smiled. "1 for me, and 1 to share. That's enough." She gave the extra egg to a poor family, 2 children walking home, or left it quietly on a doorstep. The villagers began calling her Egg Amma with affection. Then the monsoon came. Rain poured for days, the stream overflowed, and the fields were ruined. Many families struggled to eat, but Poppy kept laying 2 eggs every morning. Amma boiled them, pickled them, and gave them out to those in need. She asked for nothing in return. One rainy afternoon, villagers asked Amma, "Why didn't you sell more when you had the chance? Why didn't you make money?" Amma smiled warmly and said, "True happiness isn't about gathering more. It's about loving what we already have and sharing it when the time comes. I kept only what I needed. The rest was a gift." Poppy clucked softly and nestled at Amma's feet. True happiness is not about collecting more. It is about appreciating what we have and choosing to share it with kindness. When we lift others, we also lift ourselves. Together, we become rich, not in money, but in compassion, peace, and happiness.